Yeah, I'll just mute everyone. Just hold on.
What were you saying?
No, I'm saying just because it's once a week, sometimes it's good
Yeah,
to remind people.
that's right. That's good. Let's give it a minute. If you have joined just now, JVBNA, go ahead and lie down on your back while we wait for a couple of more minutes to everyone to sign up. Really make your breath rhythmic and with the intent that you're totally relaxing your body. You're going to continue relaxed. Relaxation brings flexibility as well. Shall we get started, Amiji?
Yeah, I think we can start. Typically, people join in the next 5 minutes, so we can start though.
Okay. All right. Good morning, JVBNA. Namaskar. Let's start with the prayer. Expressing our gratitude to all the path bearers who are showing us the right path. Om Namo Arihantanam. Om Namo Shri Siddhanam. Om Namo Ayariyanam. Om Namo Vachayanam. Namo Loe Savasahunam. Eso Panchanamukkaro. Eso Panchanamukkaro. Sava Pava Panasano. Mangalananchya Savesim. Paramam Hari Mangalam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's put our intent out there today. I think we started with intent while we are doing different poses, different asana. Our intent is flexibility. But let's include strength. So any pose we do, some may require just flexibility to stretch, some may require strength, and others may require both. Intent is very key, right? A knife in the hand of a person, a cook, the knife in the hand of somebody who's trying to hurt, knife in the hand of a surgeon, all have a similar instrument. Some may be sharper, longer, similar instrument, but the intent is very different. So let's put good intent there. We want to be develop more flexibility. We all have it. It's just we have to exercise those different muscular areas to bring that flexibility back, because those have not been used in that way, and also strength. So with that, let's start with our intent of flexibility for the neck. Just look over your right shoulder, feel the stretch on the left side to the center, look over to the left, center, to the right, center, and the left, center, right, center, left, center. Relax to the ceiling. Really feel the stretch in front of the neck. And the back is again with an intent of flexibility, and to the ceiling, and to the floor, ceiling, and floor. Stay there for a second or two. Release. Right ear to right shoulder. Center, left to the left ear to left shoulder. Center, right. Center to the left. One more time to the right. Center to the left. And try to do it gradually, right? Not really fast. We are trying to create flexibility, stretch and up. So top of the head will be 12 o'clock. You're looking down, and we're going to continue the clockwise with the intent of really bringing more flexibility to the neck. 1 o'clock, 2 to the right, 3 extreme right, going the backward journey. 4, 5, 6 way to the back. 7, 8, 9 to the left, coming forward. 10, 11, 12 to the floor, release. Because we've been, we've been sleeping, the neck goes somewhere, pillow may go somewhere. So this way we are trying to get the neck position is straight, and getting into the other poses would be much easier. Let's do the counterclockwise. 12 to the floor, going to the left. 11, 10, continue breathing. 9 to the extreme left, going back. 8, 7, all the way back. Feel the stretch in the front of the neck. 6, 5 to the right. 4, 3 to the extreme right. Downward journey. 2, 1, 12 to the floor. Release, relax. Let's do the eye exercises. Eyeballs to the right. And center, without blinking, to the left. Center. This time go a little bit farther to the right. See if your range is increased of vision. To the left, a little bit wider. Release. Again to the right. Release to the left. Release. Let's do the ceiling. Eyeballs to the ceiling, to the floor. Ceiling to the floor. Ceiling to the floor. Release. Top right, bottom left. Top right, bottom left. Top right, bottom left. Release. Top left, bottom right. Top left, bottom right. Top left, bottom right. Release, relax. We are going to do the same what we did with the neck, clockwise. Key here is to make it gradual, the eyeball movements, and continue breathing and not blinking. Let's start at 12 o'clock. At the ceiling, going towards right. 1, 2, gradually 3. Downward journey. 4, 5, 6 to the floor. 7, 8, 9 to the left. 10, 11, 12 to the ceiling. Release, relax. We do the counterclockwise. Ceiling will be 12, left 11, 10, 9 to the extreme left. 8, journey down. 7, 6 to the floor. 5, 4, 3 to the right. 2, 1, 12 to the ceiling. Release, relax. If you look at it, many of us spend either on the phone or on the computer, so you're looking at one direction. Only certain set of muscles are getting used. By just doing deliberately, going around 360 degrees, we are trying to get those smaller muscles also, give it some work to strengthen them. Let's bring the right thumb at the level of the nose, about a foot away from you. Keep focusing on it without blinking, on the nail or on the thumb, bringing it closer, taking it forward. This is like a gaze or tratak or and release, relax. Let's do the little bit of hip opening. Classical, but butterfly pose, but not flapping your wings, because we want to do it gently. Use your elbows, push the knees down, lean forward, exhaling it, releasing it. Bring it one more time. Visualize the knees are touching. With this intent, you're becoming more flexible. That's the intent here. And release. One more time. The knees touching, a little bit taking, a little bit far away. The legs, it's easier. Bringing it closer, it's harder. Feet, release, stretch, stretch, stretch. Let's go ahead and we bend from, stretch the left leg, grab hold of the left toe, bend to the left, over the right hand over your head, grabbing hold of the toe, feel the stretch on the right side. And release, change the side, right leg is stretched, grab hold of the right toe, bend to the right, feel the stretch on the left. Continue breathing. And release. Let's do bow and arrow. Both the legs stretched. Grab the right foot from the inside and stretch it to the side. This is like we are pulling the bow to the sideways. Go all the way back as you can and stretch it. Back and stretch. Grab it from the outside of the right leg, right foot, and forward and backward. Go all the way back as you can. Release. Change the side, inside of the left foot, opening to the side. Really how wide you can go. Really open wide. Wide, 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 and release. From the outside of the left foot, bring it back and stretch it forward. And release. With that said, we are ready for sun salutation. Come to the front of the mat, center of the mat. We are, okay, there are two variations in each of in the sun salutation. The intent is flexibility, but we can bring the strength also. Okay, and I give the instruction to the center, front of the mat, standing tall, hands by the side. If you can do this, I don't know what we do here, 6 sets or something, 3 sets, 6 sets. But at that foundation with you can increase the number of sets. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, forward bend, the toes and palm, the toes and fingers are in line, the leg, if you must bend, fine, just bend just enough for the palms to be on the floor. Right leg back, either you can put the right knee on the ground or leave it as is. It'll be harder if you don't put the knee on the ground. So it depends on you, how you're feeling. Do things that makes you just feel comfortable, giving you without any pain. Retain the breath, other leg back in the plank position. Exhale, you can bring the whole lower body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V, looking at your toes. Walk in place, exhale, stretch your calf muscles, ankle, walk in place. Inhale, left knee on the ground, right leg comes forward, glide forward, look up. Exhale, the other leg forward. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. So the advanced version of this, as I said, the knee will not be on the ground. And when you lower the body, nothing will be touching. Just your palms and your toes will be touching the ground. When you lower the body from there, you come into cobra. So this time I'll demonstrate a little bit more advanced version, but you do what you're comfortable. Either bringing the whole body to the floor and then coming into cobra, or doing the variation. Doing it on the left hand side. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left leg back, glide forward, look up. The knee is not touching. Retain the breath, other leg back. Exhale, lower the body without touching. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Right knee is not on the ground. Exhale, the other leg forward. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. So you decide which version you want to do, but going forward, I'm just going to give you the simpler version instruction wise, but you adapt if you want to do more challenging version. On the right hand side, inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. Let's maintain the pace for this round and the next round. So we are increasing our strength as well. A little bit of aerobics. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back. Forward bend. Right leg back. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back. Forward bend. Left leg back. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. Now you have a choice. You can do one round, one on the right, one on the left, at your own leisure, and then come into Savasana. Or if you have had enough, you can lie down in Savasana. When you're lying down in Savasana, have the intent that you're completely relaxed. Not holding any tension in any part of the body. Feel something is bothering, take your awareness to that part of the body. Suggested to relax, and surrender to your mat, to the floor. Getting ready for the leg raises. Listen to your body. If you have any back issues, either you can get the support of the wall or you can remain in Shavasana. But again, listen to your body. Legs together, palms close to the body. The key is this is the strength we are going to create. So we're going to tighten the core and also bring flexibility to this. So they open the hips. Inhale, right leg up. Keep the leg straight. Doesn't matter how high it goes. It could go at this level itself, but that's okay. Key is to engage your car. Keeping it straight requires energy. Engaging core. Exhaling lower. Inhale, right, left up. Exhale, lower. Right up. Lower. Left up. Lower. This time, go a little bit higher on the right side than the previous round. And lower. A little bit higher on the left side. And lower. Let's grab the right up, grab the inside of the thigh, pull the leg towards you, rotate the foot that's in the air clockwise few times, counterclockwise few times, flex the heel, stretch the toes, flex and stretch, flex and stretch. Walk your hands higher behind the calf muscles, continue breathing, make sure the other leg is relaxed. Keep holding the leg, bring the head down, bend the leg, hug the knee, bring it into the chest, really giving it a good massage, stretch to your back. Exhaling, bringing the nose to the knee, continue breathing. And the head down. Take the right leg to the left side. Right hand stretched. Right knee is touching the ground on the left. Twisting your back, flexibility. More relaxed you are, easier to touch the knee as well as touch the shoulder to the ground. Back to the center, grab the inside of the leg and push the leg down, opening up our hips. Straighten the leg with control. Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Release, relax. We're going to repeat the same on the left hand side. Focus is on the core to strengthen and open the hips. Put that intent in mind. That's what I want to work on. That's what I want to focus. Exhale, left leg up. Grab hold of the inside of the thighs. Rotate the foot that's in the air. Clockwise few times. Counterclockwise. Flex the heels. Stretch the toes. Walk your hands higher. Continue breathing. Bring the head down, bend the knee, hug the knee, bring it to the chest. Really feel nice massage in your lower back. Bring the nose to the knee, continue breathing. Head down, take the left knee to right side. Left hand is stretched out, looking over the left side. Relax. Back to the center, grab the inside of the left foot, push the leg down, opening the hip. Straighten the leg, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, release, relax. With this pose, double leg lifts. Again, as I said, if you have any back issues or any health issues, you know your body the best. Exercise caution, listen to your body and do if it feels right. Take both the hands under you, supporting your lower back. Gather up energy. This is a strengthening pose as well. Both the legs up, keep the legs straight, doesn't matter how high it goes. And down, engaging your core, try not to touch the ground. One more time, 2. And down, 3, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, and 6. Open your leg far wide. If you want, you can use your hands to push them apart, push the legs further apart. Grab the inside of both the feet, and push the legs down, trying to open the hip further. And straighten the legs with control. Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Release, relax, relax. Take your t-shirts in preparation for the queen of the pose, shoulder stand. Every pose has been very thought out, and it impacts different chakras as the works in activating, as well as from the physical body also perspective. It's doing various things. This is oxygenating the blood, the extremities, giving rest to the heart, for example. So every pose has been very well thought out, and for its benefit, what it can do, how it should be done. This is with the intent. It requires both the strength. Primarily, it's a strength as well as cleansing process. Then from the shoulder stand, we are going to get into plow, massaging your thyroid. Listen to your body. You can either get the support of the wall. If you feel strong enough, you can do without the support of the wall and getting into the plow. Bringing both the legs together. Push the hips up. Keep the legs bent. Walk your hands higher, closer to each other. Don't straighten the legs yet. Once you know your hands are as close and as high as possible, then straighten the leg. And now take the right leg back, creating a scissor motion. Left, right again, and left. One more time to the right, leg down, and straighten, left leg down, and straighten both the legs. Use the lower arm as your brake to come out of pose, vertebrae to vertebrae. And come back into Savasana. Getting ready for Matsyasana fish. Again, this is bringing stretch or flexing our lungs. We are expanding it. With that intent, take both the hands under you as straight as possible. All the weight will be on the elbows. Lift your head, glide a little bit forward, look at your toes. Put the weight on the elbows. Plant the top of the head on the ground. Chest is opened up. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Lift your head up, look at the toes, glide forward, glide down, lower your body, relax. Just maintain rhythmic breathing. Count of 4 inhalation, count of 4 exhalation. Inhale, tummy expands. Exhale, tummy contracts. Getting ready for bridge, followed by wheel. Bridge is strengthening, and wheel is also strengthening. Okay? Bend the legs, bring the hands close to the body. Bring the core in, tighten the core. Exhale, bring the tummy in. Continue breathing as if your tummy is going to touch the back muscles. And release. Let's do it one more time. Exhale, bring the tummy in. And continue breathing, really tightening the core area. And release. Let's do one more time before we get into the bridge. Exhale, tighten the tummy, pull it in. Continue breathing. Don't touch the back muscles as if. And release. Getting ready for bridge, pushing your hips up. You have multiple choices. You can grab the ankles or just clasp your fingers, whatever you're comfortable with. Continue breathing. Listen to your body. Do only any pose only that causes pain. Try to be in savasana. Don't hurt yourself. The key is to feel rejuvenated after yoga and not get hurt. Continue breathing. And now use your lower arms as the pillars of the bridge, pushing your hips even higher. Getting into the wheel if you like to go into the wheel, or you can come in savasana, what you like. Plant both the palms if you want to get into the wheel. And push yourself up. And lower yourself. Relax. Relax in savasana. I've seen if you have issues with the, for example, upper body needs more strength, your wrist is having challenge, you can start getting trained for wheel with the support of a ball. Those exercise balls. You may get similar benefit on your creating the flexibility in your spinal cord, but may not get that strengthening because here everything is on your body. There you're going to take the support of the ball rather. So adapt based on where your body is, the issues that you want to help fix. Oh, we are going to just bend your legs, wrap your arms around your legs, and then roll from side to side, giving the back a good massage. Take the hands inside, inside the thighs, rocking from forward and backward, really creating bigger circles. And come to sitting pose, getting ready for the seated forward bend, single leg. Key is to keep the leg straight. Stretch your back, stretch your hands, back is really stretched, bend from your lower back, grab hold of your ankle, toes, calf muscle, wherever the hand lands, with the intent that your flexibility is my intent, becoming more flexible. My upper part of the body is almost parallel to the ground. Visualize to realize. Of course, practice is required. Let gravity bring you down every time you exhale. And stretch up, release, change the side. Right leg is stretched, left leg is bent. Stretch your back, bend from your lower back, grab hold of the ankle, toe, calf muscle, whatever you're comfortable with. Make sure the leg is straight. No, it's not bent or it's not coming off the ground. Every exhalation, let gravity work with you to bring you down even a millimeter more. And release, straighten up. You're going to stretch both the legs now. One way to make sure your back is straight is plant both the palms close to your hips, lift yourself up and drop down. Straighten both the hands, straighten your back, stretch your hands, straighten the back, bend from the lower back, grab hold of the toe, ankle, calf muscle, with the intent of more flexibility, gaining more flexibility. And release, plant both the palms behind you, getting ready for the inclined plane. I'm going to include some advanced, some variations, but let's do the basic. Legs a little bit, couple of inches apart. Push your hips up, look at the ceiling. And those who want to advance, lift the left leg up, right up, alternating the legs. And want to be more advanced, transfer the weight to the right side. Lift your head, lift your hand, right, left hand. This is a strengthening. And change the side. I'm facing the camera. And lower yourself. Come into lie down with your thumb on your tummy. Make a pillow, one hand over the other, one side of the cheek, resting on your personal pillow. This is a good time to verify if you're still continuing the proper breathing through your nostrils. Inhaling, tummy expands, pushes against the ground. Exhaling, it releases, goes away from the ground. Maintain this rhythmic breathing. Cobra, in preparation for it, visualize that it is a strengthening as well as stretching exercise, asana. And yeah, we are going to do a couple of variations on Cobra as well. We'll come up in the classical Cobra. Forehead on the ground, hands, legs together, hands close to your shoulders. Visualize you're coming up in Cobra. Inhale and come up. Shoulders push down. Keep smiling. Go as high as you can. Make sure the hips are still on the ground. Don't do it this way. Hips have to be on the ground that way. Your spinal cord gets the chance to also be flexible. If hips are off the ground, all the weight your back is taking, and that's not good. That's not the intent. And down. Stay here for a couple of seconds. We are going to come up 2 more times on the Cobra. Once looking on the left side, and then come down, then looking over to the right side. Right toe, left toe. Getting ready, legs together, palms close to the shoulders. Inhale up. Look over your left side, looking at your feet. And lower down. Come back one more time up. Look over to your right side. And down. Those, if you need a variation because you have an issue, challenge the wrist, you may want to just do it this way, where the weight is on your elbow, lower arms are just on the ground. This is also another way. But listen to your body, adapt. Come back into the relaxing pose. This time, let's bend the left leg, creating kind of a triangle, Krishna pose. Left hand is close to your left face, right hand is next to the body on the right side. Feel, is there any gap between you and the ground? Put the intent there. My body is relaxing completely, reducing the gap, eliminating the gap completely. Oh, getting ready for bow. Dhanurasana. Grab hold of the ankles, forehead on the ground, legs a little bit apart. Get ready, push your legs away, upper body comes up. And now create a rocking motion, massaging your tummy. And come down. Right leg is forming a triangle. Left hand is close to the body. Very Krishna pose, very relaxing. Getting ready for locust. Again, listen to your body. This is a strengthening pose. Single leg lifts are stretching. Double leg lifts will be strengthening. Chin on the ground. Take both the hands under your thighs. Either you can clasp them like this, or you can just put them under your thighs. Listen to whatever works with you. Chin on the ground, right leg up. Make sure it's not wobbly. Just go as high as you can. Keep the leg straight. And down, left up. down, right up, a little bit higher this time and down, left up, right up, down, left up. Getting ready for both the legs up. Gather up the energy in full locus. And release. Come into the Krishna pose, relaxation pose. So, come into all fours. Cat. When the head is down, back is curved up, head is up, back is curved down. When head is down, exhaling it, inhaling it when the head is up. We are going to do figure strengthening. This is in preparation for the headstand, which we won't do, but we will do dolphin. Dolphin is shifting all the weight to the upper part of the body, to the shoulders. Because when you're in headstand, this part of the body, upper part of the body has to be taking all the weight on the body. So measure up, shoulder width apart, plant both the elbows, let's say about 2 feet away from you, from your knees. Clasp your fingers, push your hips up, glide forward and up. Glide forward and down and up. This is not push-ups. This is transferring the weight to the front part of the body. We can do the set of 12 or less, whatever you're comfortable with, and then come down in child pose after you complete that. Come up in Vajrasana, seated like you're seated on your heels. If you want, you can use a pillow to support your thighs. Whatever works with you. You may start with prop, but then as you become more flexible, continue regular practice, you may not need any props. So it gets ready for camel. Straighten your thighs, grab hold of, so this is one pose, and support your lower back, look at the ceiling. And then grab hold of your heels, camel. And then you can go further down, lying down, more advanced, wrap your arms around your head, feeling the stretch in your thighs. Again, a stretching pose. And release, come out of the pose. We are going to be doing, half spinal twist. You are seated on the left, right? One leg is on the other. Right leg is vertical now, bent as close as you can. What are your keys? The back needs to be straight. Right? Take the right hand, plant it behind your back, as close to back as possible. Maybe I should change the angle so you can see the hand. And then take the left hand from the outside of the right leg, pushing it to the left, looking over your right shoulder. Upper part of the body is almost straight, creating a twist in your spinal cord, half spinal twist. Continue breathing. And release, change the side. You're seated on the right side, the left leg is on the top. The leg is bent, keep it vertical. Plant the left hand close to your back, in behind you, in the center. The right hand comes from the outside of the left leg, pushing that to the right, looking over your left shoulder. You may want to close your eyes if you want. And release. Getting ready for standing forward bend. Come to the center of the mat, shifting your weight to the front part of your feet, not like this, front part of the feet. Hands stretched above your head, back is stretched. The intent here is the flexibility, bending from your lower back without bending the legs. Let the hands and the head hang loose, move the head from side to side, forward, backward. Grab hold of your ankle, calf muscle wherever, without bending your legs. Let gravity work with you. Let go. You're going to come down more. Visualize. The upper part of the body is almost parallel to the ground, parallel to the legs rather. And slowly come up from your lower back, mid back, upper back, and the head. Give it a little bit of counter stretch. Now we're going to do a few asanas in a succession. These are primarily going to be, I would say, stretching. I think it's a combination of both stretching and strengthening. So coming to the V, inverted V, call it downward facing dog, looking at your toes, and bring the right leg in between the hands. I should take this side. Make sure you bend the right knee, come into the prayer pose, open your heart in the warrior. Continue breathing. The left toe is a little bit facing out. Hands parallel to the ground, tuck your tummy in, bend to the left. Continue breathing, feel the stretch on your side, right side. Now bend to the right, Trikonasana. Either hand can be rested on the right leg anywhere or on the floor. And chest is opened up, looking at the ceiling. And come out of the pose. The leg that's in the back comes off the ground. The forward leg, the right leg a little bit bent, hands parallel to the ground. And the goal is to maintain balance, stand on one leg. In this case, the left leg is almost parallel to the ground. And release, change the side, come back into the inverted V. Here this time you're going to bring the left leg in between the hands. Kind of bend a little bit, prayer pose, open your heart, welcome the universal energy, universal consciousness, open your heart in the warrior pose. Continue breathing and maintaining balance. Hands parallel to the ground, bend to the right, twist to the right and bend to the right. Another variation for the warrior. And bend to the left, in the triangle, hand can be rested on the leg anywhere or on the floor, just open up looking at the ceiling. And come up, the leg is in the back, right leg is going to come off the ground, hands parallel to the ground. Left leg a little bit bent helps. Try to straighten the right leg that's off the ground. Continue breathing. And release, relax. Relax into, I think we're going to start with pranayama. Get a cushion. Again, here, if you have some challenges sitting for a longer period, you may sit on the chair or a cushion. Listen to your body. Thumb and the first finger softly touching. Face relaxed. Neck relaxed, shoulder relaxed. Maintain rhythmic breathing. Count of 4 inhalation. Count of 4 exhalation. The instruction for Kapalabhati, shining skull, forces, creates, helps purify nadis, pushes the stale air out, increases heat in the body in the tummy area because we are flapping our tummy. The other couple of variations which we have done before, to let the tip of the tongue touch the upper palate anywhere. Constrict your throat to push the stale air out. Constricting, creating a smaller opening, really helps you push stronger. And that is during the forceful exhalation. And in the retention, getting into the Jalandhar Bandh. Jalandhar Bandh is taking 2/3 of the breath, retaining the breath, taking the head back and planting it, letting the chin touch the throat and straightening your body, or you can just stay like this and feel the pulse. So we are going to do 75 pumps for the first 2 rounds followed by 90 pumps. I keep count. Anytime you're uncomfortable, you can just observe your normal breath. Don't force yourself. We are increasing the retention from 30 seconds first round, 45 to 60. Listen to your body since we have been practicing it for a while. If you have been regular, I encourage you to join me in the 60-second retention. But let's get started with 75 pumps. Face relaxed, neck relaxed. Focus is just on the tummy, and that's just moving it. That's just moving forward, backwards, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. X, 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 exhale completely. Pull the tummy in, push the stela out. Inhale deeply. When you inhale, the ribcage expands, the lungs expand, pushing the ribcage out, the collarbone goes up, and the upper body gets longer. And when you exhale, everything comes back lower. I don't want to use the word collapse, it doesn't have the right connotation. Inhaling it, ribcage expands, collarbone expands. Exhaling it relaxes, the body lowers down. Really feel the effect of long inhalation through your nostrils. Go beyond, if you're used to inhaling for 3 seconds, go a little bit longer. And you feel it, how my lungs are getting expanded. You feel it, feel that. Try to connect with the breath. Don't do it as a mechanical exercise. This is trying to go inwards to see what's happening inside as well, to perceive, preparing the stage for meditation. Getting ready for Jalandhar Bandh with the retention for 30 seconds. Use your judgment. If you want to do without the neck lock, or you don't want to retain, it's completely left to you. I'm going to give you an instruction with Jalandhar Bandh, with retention, keeping the count. Because I don't see you, you guys are remote, I am giving you, you may think that some of the instructions are redundant, but some of the folks are maybe joining recently, so they may not have all the details. So bear with me for the benefit of the whole group. Inhale. Exhale, getting ready. Inhale, 2/3 of the lung capacity. Retain the breath. Plant the chin to the throat. Feel the pulse. And release, relax, release the lock, and relax and resume. Getting ready for second round of Kapalabhati. I don't think we'll have the time for the other round, so let's just see. Getting ready for second round, 75 Pumps for 45-second retention. Inhale. Exhale. Getting ready. Inhale. X, 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 exhale completely. Pull the tummy, push the stela out. Inhale deep. Exhale completely. Getting ready for the second retention. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2/3 lung capacity. Take the head back. Bring the chin to the throat and lock it and feel the pulse. Ten more seconds. And exhale, release the lock, resume normal breathing. Getting ready for Anulom Vilom, alternative nostril breathing. Inhaling from the left for 4 seconds by closing the right nostril, retaining for 16 seconds, exhaling from the right for 8, inhaling from the right for 4, close, retain, exhale left. We do 4 seconds, 16 and 8. Inhale again, right 4, retain 16, exhale 8. We'll do 3 rounds with this ratio and I'll automatically move to 5, 20, 10, just by additional 1 extra second on inhalation, 2 on the exhalation, and 4 on the retention. Retention is the most important part, so the exchange of impurities can take place much more efficiently. Again, if you feel discomfortable, you may resume normal breathing, continue. Getting ready, face relax, neck relax, the left thumb and the first finger touching and resting softly on the left knee. Right nostril is closing the right thumb is closing the right nostril, ring finger controlling the left nostril. Close the right, inhale from left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, close and retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. On 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Retain. Exhale right. Slow and softly. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale, right? Inhale, right? Final retention. Exhale, left. Bring your hand down, keep your eyes softly closed. Look at your breath. Experience the subtle changes this pranayama has brought. To continue on with Kalsar. Practice to feel the separateness of the body from the mind, from the soul. Your awareness, you can either do it lying down or be seated or standing if you're comfortable. Take your awareness to big toe of the right leg, suggested to relax. Relax your other toes. Relax the sole, the heel, upper part of the foot. Toes, sole, heel, upper part of the right foot is relaxing. Relax your ankle, your calf muscles, your knee joint, your thigh. Ankle, calf muscle, knee joint, the right thigh muscles are relaxing. Your right leg is completely relaxing from the hip to the toes. Take your awareness to the big toe of the left foot, suggested to relax. Relax your other toes. Relax the sole, the heel, upper part of the left foot. The toes, sole, heel, and upper part of the left foot is relaxing. Relax your ankle, calf muscles, knee joint, and the thigh. Ankle, calf muscles, knee joint, and the thigh of the left leg is relaxing. The left leg is completely relaxing from the hip to the toes. Take your awareness to the middle part of the body. So just the internal organs to relax. The digestive and excretionary organs, the small intestine, Relax your large intestine, colon. All the intestines are relaxing. Relax your kidneys on the back, right kidney, left kidney. Kidneys are relaxing. Traveling higher, relax the stomach on the left side. Relax. Relax your liver on the right side. Relax. All the organs in the middle part of the body are relaxing. Traveling higher, relax your rib cage, right rib cage, and left rib cage. Go through the rib cage, relax the lungs, right lungs, 3 parts of the right lung, the lower lobe, middle lobe, and the upper lobe. Suggest them to relax. Take your awareness to the left side, the lower lobe of the left lung. Suggest it to relax. Relax your heart. Relax your upper lobe of the left lung. Your rib cage, lungs, and the heart is relaxing. Keep traveling higher. Relax your throat, the front part of the neck. Suggest it to relax. That is the seat of thoughts. The thoughts originate from the throat area. The voice box. Suggest it to relax. Take your awareness to the back side, bottom of the spinal cord. Suggest it to relax, relax, relax. Keep traveling higher, vertebra by vertebra, and suggesting your back muscles to relax. Lower back on the right and left side. Mid back. The upper back. Back of the neck. Your back is completely relaxing. Take your awareness to your right thumb. Suggest it to relax, relax. Relax your fingers, palm, the wrist. Thumb, fingers, palm, and the wrist. Right wrist is relaxing. Relax the lower arm, elbow, upper arm of the right hand, lower arm, elbow, and the upper arm of the right hand is relaxing. Relaxing. Take your awareness to the left thumb. Suggest to relax. Relax your fingers, left palm, and the wrist. Thumb, fingers, palm, and left wrist is relaxing. Relax the lower arm, elbow, and the upper arm. Your left hand is completely relaxing. Take your awareness to your face. Suggest your chin to relax. Relax, relax your cheeks. Your lips go inside the mouth. Relax your upper and lower teeth. Suggest them to relax, upper and lower gums, the tongue. Relax your nose. Relax your cheeks. Relax your eyes, right eye, left eye. Relax your ear, right ear, left ear. Relax both the ears. Relax your forehead. Relax the top of your head. Relax. The whole body is relaxing from the toe to the top of the head. Take a quick glance from the tip to the toe, from the toe to the tip. Any discomfort anywhere, suggest it to relax. Relax. Visualize completely surrounded by bright white light. And you're inhaling that bright white color air, purified, pure air. And you inhale, you're exhaling the impurities as well. As the purification continues, you visualize a shining, bright, shining star on the center of your forehead. And as you continue breathing in, the light from the center of the forehead is expanding, covering your forehead, back of the head, your face, your head completely. As you continue inhaling the purification, the whole body, such as your neck, your rib cage, your lungs, and the heart, your stomach, the middle part of the body, your lower part of the body, the right leg and left leg. Right hand from the upper shoulder to the tip of the fingers. The left hand, complete left hand. Whole body is soaked in bright white light. It's been getting purified. Make a resolve. Contemplate on the benefits of being equanimous, samatha, not too happy, not too sad, maintaining balance. Contemplate on the virtue of being equanimous. Physical benefits, less stressful, less at the mercy of the external situations. Spiritual benefits, process of cleansing of past karmas, lessening the burden of new karmas. Maintain that resolution throughout your day, weekend, weekdays, to maintain equanimity, bring your awareness back to your breath anytime it is disturbing. Visualize, perceive your breath. Bring your palms together for the final prayer. Arahante Sharanam Pavachami Siddhe Sharanam Pavachami Sahu Sharanam Pavachami Kevali Pannatam Dhammam Sharanam Pavachami. Rub your palms together, produce some heat. Take the soft part of the palm, cover your eyes with it, feel the warmth. Thank you so much. The session is complete. I have a couple of announcements before we split. First, thank you for joining. Second, in the evenings, as you know, from 6 to 7 every Saturday, we have a group practice of meditation and pranayam and meditation. We spend 30 minutes pranayam, 30 minutes meditation. You're welcome to join. Also, invite, if you feel this is benefiting you, this is primarily being done, the sessions, to help spread the feeling of well-being. So share with your family and friends and encourage them to join as well. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm here.
Everyone can mute themselves. Unmute yourself. It should be possible.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ramesh ji. Thank you.
Jai Sushma ji, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramesh ji.
Jai Sahib, yes, very good. Thank you.
Very nice.
Okay. चलिए.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.